Hey, welcome back to CRS in 3 minutes or less. And I know you're probably thinking, what do we have to make a video about? We've only been to school for 3 days in the last couple of weeks. And I know at some point I was a little worried that we were at the beginning of the day after tomorrow. That was just an incredible amount of cold weather and snowfall. But, we did attend school for those 3 days, and I hadn't made a video in a while. So, in spite of some people's best efforts to be lackadaisical, we were doing some stuff. Unfortunately, it put a little bit of a damper on what should have been some court warming activities. And, we made it through a couple of dress up days, but I didn't get to best out any Space Cowboy stuff, which really was disappointing because I was thinking a mix between Marvin the Martian and Lil Nas. I think that would have been fantastic. And we did some work here. We've got some presentation on 3 Mile Island and how it didn't end up like Springfield with the nuclear power meltdown. But I really wanted you to focus on the message behind him on the board there. Good job, Coach Woolsey, because sometimes you do have to. Like here, when you're putting together your pottery and this happens. What are you left to do? You just got to move on. You got to make something new. And what better to make than to take a dictionary and turn it into this adorable little hedgehog. That's wonderful artwork. Kat Baker turned me on to that. It's awesome. And then this just showed up randomly. This was on a whiteboard as I was just walking by. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it was this student who was attempting to trace something off of a computer, wasn't dark enough, so went back and retrieved an additional coat to make that happen. Ingenuity. And then you've got this coming out of the science classroom, and I'm not exactly sure if that's a Chomsky or if it's something to teach you about, I don't know. I just don't know what it is. Also, coming out of engineering class here, we've got last year's front end loader. I don't know if it quite has the pizzazz of the platypus. And then we've got this coming out of the upper level class. An elevator. It's pretty nice. It's a little bit of a rough landing at the bottom there. And so here we've got some sewing going on. And, it's amazing when you think about the perspective of all the lost eyeballs from snowmen that are just sitting out there for, I don't even know what we're doing with them. And speaking of perspective here, I saw the PE class doing some like floor hockey thing, but when I saw what they were using, all I could think of was American Gladiators. That's a pugil stick, folks, and if you don't know what those are for, you need to ask that guy. And, speaking of that guy, maybe we should just jump into the sports update. I don't know if we have anything that competes with that. That was impressive and, way to make the paper, guys. And then it's district play, so the girls already played a home game, and the boys, I think, played one tonight as well. And girls are playing tomorrow up at Wellington. That's on Tuesday, and the boys will play for the championship on Thursday, which is awesome. But hey, it's also FFA week, so you can see them scrolling by here. Superhero day, wear wacky mismatched clothes, bring your truck to school. Flannel day, why not? Hey, I hope you have a great week, and hopefully no more snow.